Firebase AI Logic. If any of you have already used this, please comment down. And this Firebase AI Logic, it's kind of a SDK wrapper for our client app, and it offers us two AI models, Gemini and Imagen. With the help of Gemini, we can just enter text or some image as the prompt, and then we can get back one generated image. With the help of Imagen, we can only enter text as the prompt, and then it will return us the generated image. Okay, so far we got to know there are these two AI models, Gemini and Imagen. We can use any of these to create one image with the help of any prompt, right? We can give one prompt and then these AI models can generate one image for us. But how we can use these? In order to use these AI models, first we need to follow few steps. Okay, so the first step is we need to create one Firebase project and then we need to associate our app with this Firebase project. We can name our project as Pets App Native Mobile Bits and then click on this continue button. Now by default it's enabling Gemini. We can click on this continue button as well. It's also enabling Google Analytics. We can disable this as well for now and let's click on this create project. Okay, Firebase has created one project called Pets App Native Mobile Bits. Our Firebase project is ready. We can click on this continue. Let's close this panel. Now we have this Firebase project. We need to register our app in this Firebase project. To register our app, we need to click on this add app. We need to select the OS. Right now we are going to select Android and then we need to enter the package name here. To enter this package name, let's go to our project and let's go to build.gradle and let's copy this package and enter here. This is optional, so we can leave this and click on register app. Now our application is getting registered with this Firebase project. It is giving us one Google service.json file. We need this file and we need to add this inside our project. So let's click on this download Google services.json file and I have copied the downloaded file. Let's go to our project and paste that file here. Okay, we need to paste this inside our app module here inside our project. Then we need to click on this next button and we need to add these plugins and dependency inside our project. As we are using Kotlin DSL, we are going to need this. This we need to add inside project label Gradle file. That will be this one. So we need to add this here. Next one, we need to copy this com.google.gms.google services and we need to add this inside application level build.gradle. We also need to use this Firebase BOM. So let's copy this and we can add here. Let's minimize this and let's click on this. It will add one respective dependency in our libs.versions.tuml. This is the Firebase BOM version and this is the library. Let's take it at the end here. Okay. Now we have added this dependency as well, which is referring to this newly added dependency inside libs.versions.tuml. This file is inside this Gradle folder here. We can click on this sync now button and our project will be ready to use this new dependency. Now let's go to the next step and we are all set. Now we can use Firebase inside our Android app. Let's go back to console. So far, we have created one Firebase project and we have registered our app with this project. Now we need to enable the API which will help us to generate images via text prompt. So we need to basically enable this Firebase AI logic. To enable this, we need to click on Get Started. There are these two APIs, Gemini Developer API and Vertex AI Gemini API. When I started using these APIs, this Gemini Developer API was free. Right now also here it's mentioned it's kind of free. So I'm going to show you how we can code with the help of Gemini Developer API to create one text to image generator. But here is one another thing I would like to add. Right now this API is also not free. What that means, I will show you once we do some coding, and then I will show you where I was stuck because of this paid API, and then how I found one different solution to achieve this text to image generator. Alright, so let's start with this. So we are going to enable this API inside our project. We are enabling Gemini Developer API. Now this is optional, but still we can click on continue. This is enabling some AI monitoring, which is optional. Now we need to use this Firebase AI Logic SDK. There are some more dependencies which we need to add inside our app. We can click on continue. Here are some instructions to use Firebase AI Logic SDK inside our app. We need to use this one. And as we are already using this BOM, we no need to specify any versions here. So let's copy this and go back to our project. Let's paste this here and replace with TOML. So we can see it's added as one new dependency here. And we are going to club all of these Firebase dependencies together. So now we have Firebase BOM, which is already used here. And now we have created Firebase AI dependency. All right. And we have already added this inside build.gradle.kts of our app module. Let's click on this sync now button and our project will be able to use this Firebase AI Logic SDK. Now we can write code with the help of this Firebase AI logic to interact with Gemini and Imagen model. We can pass some prompt and these models will create one image based on that prompt. So first of all, let's close everything, all of these tabs. Let's go to our screens and we are right now inside details screen. Okay, because once we select any pad, we are going to go to this next screen, and here we are going to make a call to the AI models. Okay, so first we need to create one view model. Let's create one Kotlin file. Let's call it details view model and extend this with view model. In this video, I am going to keep it very simple. We are going to do all the things here within this view model. We are not going to create one enhanced clear architecture or not going to create different layers like data source with repository. We are only going to write code in this view model. Maybe in the next video, if you would like me to create one enhanced version of this code, just comment down and then in the next video, I am going to enhance this with the help of clean architecture. Okay, just comment down if you want that. So in this view model, let's create one function, create image using AI. Now in this function, we are going to write the code to interact with Gemini or Imagen. So first of all, we need one instance of Firebase AI logic. Inside this, we need to create one model. This is going to be of type generative model, which is coming out of firebase.ai.generative model. and we need to use Firebase dot AI. Inside this, we need to pass the backend. So we are going to pass generative backend dot. Either we can use Vertex AI or we can use Google AI. We are going to proceed with Google AI. Next, we need to add one generative model and we need to pass here the model name. Let's say we are using Gemini 2.5 Flash. Okay. We can also pass the generation config. These are the parameters to use for content creation. Okay. So we can use config and we need to pass this as the lambda generation config. And inside this, we need to pass response modalities, this one, and we are passing one list. We need to use response modalities, this one, dot text and image. Okay, that means we are using text to image. So now our generative model is ready. Now we need one prompt which we need to pass to this Gemini, and then Gemini will work based on that prompt. So let's say we are getting some value here and we are going to use this details view model inside this screen. Here we already have the selected pet value. So wherever it's required, we will call this method and pass that value here. Now let's create one variable prompt and let's write cute image of this value, whatever the value is coming here. And from where it will come? It will come from details screen, and details screen will get that value from our home screen. So the value will be either cat or dog. So what we have done, we have updated the prompt with that value and we are appending cute image of cat or dog. Now we have both model and prompt. So with the help of this model, which is a generative model, we can call one method generate content, and we need to just pass the prompt here. Okay. Now we are getting this error that this is a suspend function and we need to call this from another suspend function or make this as a suspend function. So we can use view model scope here dot launch, and we can call this method inside, and this is going to be the response. All right, now out of this response we need to filter out the image. So let's say generated bitmap, and we are going to use response dot candidates dot first. Then we need to look for content parts dot. Let's minimize this, and then from this we need to filter out. Filter is instance image part, which is coming out of Firebase AI, and we need to check first or null, this one, dot image. What else do we get is thought. Okay, we are going to use image, and this is going to be the generated image. What we have done so far, we have created one generative model, then we have finalized the prompt here, and then we called the method model dot generate content. This model is nothing but generative model Gemini 2.5 Flash. Okay, and we are filtering out the generated bitmap. That's how we can utilize these models with the help of Firebase AI Logic. We just need to use these two dependencies and it offers a lot of capabilities. We can utilize Gemini model, we can use different versions of these Gemini models, and based on our requirement, we can utilize these dependency. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you very soon in the next video.